What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Sword Art Online Alicization Rising Steel. In today's video, brand new event. This one's called Girls Night Battlefield and this one's pretty straightforward. But before we start talking about this event, let FG give you a little bit of real world advice, all right? When you start playing through this event story, make sure your door is locked, all right? Make sure there is no way possible that someone can sneak up behind you and watch you play through this event story because some of the scenes in this event do not look good out of context. And they don't look good out of context, they don't look good in context. Let me just say that. And you already can kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Let's keep it moving. Pretty normal event cadence. You guys are probably very used to the way events are set up in this game thus far. Defeat these encounters here. That's gonna get you some handkerchiefs. My God, that you can go and use in the item exchange, which we'll show you in a second. You also get some boss battle tickets, and I will show you what this boss looks like here a little bit later in the video, but let's go ahead and jump over here to the shop. When elemental evolution crystals are up for grabs here, and also keep in mind the Girls Night Battlefield comes along with it, a brand new summoning banner, which has an Asuna and an Alice here, and I'm going to assume that these evolution crystals will apply to this new Alice, but since I don't have her, don't check it, just respect it. Maybe I'll get her a little bit later in the video. I do have some gems that we're going to be using, some diamond cubes. Let me get the terminology correct, that we are going to be jumping in this banner. As far as should you summon on this banner, I think the consensus is pretty much no, but we'll talk about that here in a second. We have a brand new green breastplate here, HP by 3%. Brand new accessory that's going to give you wind elemental MP by 3%. Then we have some roses here, your usual manuals. Of course, you want to grab those. Everything here in the middle, just use your discretion based on what you need in your account. For the most part, it's going to be a skip for me. I have thousands of all of those there. And then right down here at the bottom, unlike the previous event, we do actually have some stamina here, some BP recovery, reset tickets, EXP boost, gold boost, item boost, all those good things. So at the very least, you want to get everything here at the very bottom and then everything here at the very top. And that shouldn't take you too long. But if you do decide to clear out the entire shop, it'll take you a very, very long time. So there you go, 24 days left on that one. Let's jump over here into the combat. Let's do an easy one. The encounters are actually decently challenging here, especially, I can't actually show you them anymore. Just like the normal when it comes to these boss fights, there's like a special achievement if you use only females, a special achievement if you use 3 male characters, all sword characters, etc., etc. And depending on what type of RNG luck you have with your roster, it might be pretty difficult for you to pull off one of them. Ah, come on! Not enough event tickets! All right, you know what? We'll just jump in here real quick. Should be fine. I'll show you 2 encounters and then we will jump into the summoning session. And like I said, kind of the overall feel of the community is that this is a banner that you can absolutely skip. The Asuna is not a game changer. The Alice is pretty decent, but overall you can definitely skip this one. My boy Goshen Games does still have faith that we will have a Christmas event, which hopefully they do. I guess we'll see. It really depends, and you guys know how I feel about games that don't do seasonal events. Like, you know what I always say about those, but there is a little caveat to that. There's a little bit of wiggle room. This game came out like right around like Thanksgiving time, and I did not expect it to have a Thanksgiving event because it came out during like the Thanksgiving like week. So totally fine that it didn't have a Thanksgiving event. A lot of games actually don't have Thanksgiving events, so that you get a pass. But I do think the game has been out long enough for them to have prepared a Christmas event. So I am looking for a Christmas event. And I'll be very, very kind of sad if they don't actually make one. There's really no excuse. And like I said, the only time I give that a little bit of wiggle room, the only time I feel like there's a caveat, like if the game came out last week, like Pretend Rising still came out last week and they didn't do a Christmas event, I'd give them a pass, just due to the nature of how close it was to Christmas. But I don't know if we can give Rising Still a pass if they don't do a Christmas event. So let's hope that they have something coming here. They've released so many banners, so many events. I find it hard to believe that they would ignore it, but I guess we will find out. WFS, let's see what you got. All right, so nice easy clap here. The actual encounters are really easy, at least for my roster. Didn't have any trouble here at all. Here comes the Incarnate. Nah, we're good. Ah! I wish I could like turn off her. Like I would love to have a little bit of crossing voidness in this game where I could turn off certain abilities on autoplay. I gotta wait for you to turn off certain abilities on autoplay, FG. It's called manual play. I hear you. I know. Calm down. But I would love to see a little bit of that in the game as well. That'd be kind of nice. Because I don't want my girl Tortellini to. I don't want her to heal. Like I don't want you to heal. I want you to do damage. I got other people to heal. Don't you worry. We got this. But that's that. All right, real quick on the boss. This is a level 50, so we can kind of blow through it really quite easily. And I was kind of thinking about it. Speaking of Crossing Void, I think this is the reason why I prefer Rising Steel over Crossing Void. I like both games, you know, both of the Sword Art Online and Friends games. But I like Rising Steel more because I just like defeating big raid bosses. Like I like fighting dragons and minotaurs. Like this makes me feel like this is like a power fantasy style, you know what I mean? And in Crossing Void, all you do is fight other heroes, which is not as exciting for me. So this is the reason why Rising Steel gets a slightly higher mark than Crossing Void for me. Oh, it'd be real convenient if you threw all that together in a tier list, FG. It's coming. It's coming later today or tomorrow. Promise. Tier list is coming. I was sick last week. It's supposed to come out the second week of every month. It was supposed to come out last week. I was sick, so it's going to come out this week. Don't you worry. We got this. I already gave you a slight spoiler with Crossing Void and Sword Art Online Alicization Rising Steel. So there you go. Those are the two new encounters there. Done and done. Let's go. What did I get here? Let's go and... Man, where's that little pink exclamation point looking at? Anyway, whatever. We'll worry about that later. All right, let us go and waste some currency here. So like I said, here's a brand new banner. Resting Goddess Asuna. Her intro, when you see her, well, hopefully we're going to see her again right now. I'll show you the animation live. I don't have to tell you about it. I'll just show you. I've had some really, I've actually had really good luck this morning. I just got done playing another game, Lost Claudia, and even though I didn't get the banner characters, I had a lot of SSR characters and items in that game. So the luck is on point, or the luck has ran out. Either one. Well, I guess we'll see. But like I said, easy skip here. Save your currency. Anticipate something decent for Christmas. Because obviously, if they do something for Christmas, usually Christmas units are very limited. You can only get them on a Christmas banner, so probably a much better bet. But that is the great thing about Rising Steel. Actually, excuse me, Sword Art Online Alicization Rising Steel. That's the one great thing about it, is that even if you do get a limited unit in this game, you can always max limit break it via crystals. So it's not like a lot of other games where you would have to go ham in the limited banner. If you don't do it now, you'll never get it. Here, you can actually get the character and then just over time use crystals to max limit break it. What are you gonna do here, FG? I don't know. I feel like I want to go into this. If I'm gonna be spending 250, I feel like I want to go back into the... I think we will. Change of plans, everybody. Hey, the thumbnail said 1,000 crystals. I didn't tell you where those 1,000 crystals would go. It's not clickbait. All right. Going up. Looking okay. Looking okay. Can't tell you if anything's going to happen here. But I still kind of stand by, if you can, or if you're willing, you probably still want to use the half off summon, because the characters don't suck, you know what I mean? So if you're lucky enough to get them from half off, they're still absolutely worth it. But I would say overall, probably just chill. Man, oh man. The only problem with this game when it comes to summoning is I just don't feel like these are worth enough. I don't feel like these dupes are worth enough. I think 3 stars should be higher at least. If the 2 stars are gonna be basically worth nothing, the 3 stars have to be worth a little something. It's a very thought-provoking sentence you just gave there, FG. You want me to tell you again? If the 2 stars are worth nothing, the 3 stars have got to be worth something. FG 3000 2019. Quote that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, we're definitely getting shut out here, but there will be no full tilt in this video. Absolutely not. But if you do decide to go into one of these banners, like see a 3-star dupe, only 2 crystals doesn't seem like it's good enough. But if you do decide to go into one of these banners, do realize that the crystal packages, the ones that we got just recently, are going to go away in 2 days. Now, I don't know if they're going to be replaced with like Christmas packages or no packages at all. I have no idea. I would bet that they're going to be replaced with Christmas packages. I would almost bet money that they're going to be replaced with Christmas packages. So maybe just hold off, but I don't know. Don't get mad at me if that doesn't, if that's not the case. Ay, Dios mío. I should have stayed in the other banner. This is what greed gets you. Nothing. That's what it gets you. Absolutely nothing. Oh, well. Well, that's going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name is FG3000. I thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. You're just hoping that you can, like, stop doing that outro and be super excited over a 4-star pool, FG. I know. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. RIP. The shutout is real. Done and done. Out we go. Now we're really doing the outro. All right, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys have more luck on these banners here. This is absolutely what you want to go for. This one's going to end on the 10th. This one ends on the 8th of January, the 10th of January, 8th of January. Eldry ends on the 29th. Tortellini, 22nd and 29th. So this is the only banner that's going to be going away before Christmas. So will they replace it with something? Who knows, ladies and gentlemen, but I guess we will find out on the next episode of Sword Art Online Alicization Rising Steel. But like I said, 2 days left on these bad boys. If you do decide to go all out, I will not. Later, guys.